I got time, it's clear to see from up here.
Bus priority improvements, sponsored by the Bronx Community Board 5 Municipal Service Committee, which was taking place back on December 3rd, 2019. Better Buses Action Plan. The Mayor's State of the City. Improve bus speeds by 25% in 2020. By 2020. Better Buses Action Plan released back on April 2019. 24 priority projects announced for 2019 to improve bus service across all 5 boroughs. Better Buses Action Plans Update. Webster Avenue, 167th to 174th Streets. Additional southbound lane resulted in a 37% improvement in bus speeds in the PM peak. Pedestrian safety enhancements, calm turns onto Cross Bronx Expressway. Pedestrian island will be installed in spring of 2020. Percent change in running time, October 2018 versus October 2019. The time period from 6 for the BX41 local and BX41 SBS along Webster Avenue from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Bus travel has decreased by 11%, and by the PM rush hour times from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. it has decreased over 3 times that amount by 37%. Now, if you guys don't know this, but back last year, some 7 or 8 year old boy, some little boy, I don't know what age he was either 7 or 8 years old, right? He was riding his bicycle out on Webster Avenue and the Cross Bronx Expressway, and he was struck and killed by an incoming BX41 bus. Okay? So that's why safety action measures needs to be taken into place on that intersection at Webster Avenue and the Cross Bronx Expressway. The 2020 Bronx Bus Priority Corridors. As part of the MTA's Bronx Bus Network redesign process, MTA New York City Transit Department of Transportation analyzed 46 major Bronx corridors to identify where bus lanes and other treatments would speed up buses and allow the MTA to operate more frequent service. New York City Department of Transportation selected 10 of the highest ranked corridors, including 4 within the Community Board 5. Those 4 routes are Tremont Avenue, University Avenue, Washington Bridge 181st Street, and Fordham Road 207th Street and the University Heights Bridge. Now, if you look at the picture on the left side of your screen here, you will see the dash box indicating the area of the Community Board 5. Potential bus priority treatments, bus borders, like the ones you see on 14th Street in Manhattan. Queer jump signals, as the ones that you see on 5th Avenue and 79th Street in Manhattan. Bus board islands, as you see on L. Grant Highway and the Washington Bridge. Short segments of bus and bike lanes, like the one you see on Broadway and Whitney Avenue in Queens. An offset bus lane, like the ones you see out on Webster Avenue and the Cross Bronx Expressway. Number 1. Tremont Avenue. Sedgwick Avenue to Boston Road. Bus routes. BX36 after redesign carries 36,800 weekday riders. Now, as you guys can see from this map, right, the BX36 has swapped crosstown directional routes with the BX40 and 42. Okay? Major destinations: Tremont Avenue Shopping, the Tremont Park, and connections to 11 bus routes, as well as the B&D trains and 2 and 5 subway lines and the Metro North Railroad trains. Bus speeds average up to 4.3 miles per hour during the PM peak. Key issues: congested corridor with slow bus speeds, buses caught in traffic, double parking, and vehicles blocking bus stops. BX36 bus speeds in Community Board 5. BX36 bus speeds miles per hour in the PM peak westbound. As you can see in the box indication for Community Board 5, you would see that the bus around that box area over there only travels up to 4 to 5 miles per hour. Treatment study locations in Community Board 5. Example of queer jump signals. The study approach: curb usage analysis, traffic data review, signal timing analysis for queer jump signals, feasibility of treatment. Study locations for short bus bike lane segments, and study locations for queer jump signals. Tremont Avenue between Morris Avenue and Grand Concourse. Benefits of potential treatments: increase bus speeds by eliminating weaving in and out traffic, improve bus stops accessibility. As you guys can see, from the existing condition to the potential treatment, pretty much everything remains the same except for the sidewalk side. The parking lane will no longer exist, and it'll be a shared lane for bikes and buses. Tremont Avenue between Anthony and Valentine Avenues. Benefits of potential treatments: increase bus speeds by eliminating weaving in and out traffic. Same thing for this picture here. Everything remains the same except on the south sidewalk side. The middle travel lane becomes a bus lane. Number 2, University Avenue. Kingsbridge Road to Washington Bridge. The routes BX3 and BX36 combine 55,000 weekday riders, 12,700 weekday riders on University Avenue. Major destinations: you got your Veterans Medical Center, the Bronx Community College, as well as the Fordham Road Shopping District. The bus speeds overall average: for your AM peak you got 6.3 miles, and the PM peak is 5.6. The key issues that are affecting the travel speed of this bus route is slow speeds and traffic congestion. Buses frequently cannot pull over to the curb, double parking, and long distance between pedestrian crossings. Current conditions: University Avenue at 176th Street looking south, University Avenue at Tremont Avenue looking south, University Avenue at Fordham Road looking north, University Avenue at 188th Street looking south. University Avenue south of Tremont Avenue. Benefits of potential treatments: increase bus speeds by eliminating weaving in and out stops, improve bus stop accessibility, reduce crossing distance and improve pedestrian safety, enhance bicycle safety and comfort, and reduce sidewalk congestion. Now there's going to be changes here. As you can see, the existing, you got your parking lane, bike lane, no travel lane, and 2 travel lanes on each side, right? But there's going to be a twist. For both sides on the potential treatment, there's going to be a bike lane which is 6 inches, 5 inches of the no travel lane zone, 6.5 inches of parking lane with no bus stop, and another 10.5 inches for the bus lane, and lastly the remaining 10 inches for the travel lane on each side of the road. University Avenue north of Tremont Avenue. Benefits of potential treatments: streamlining boarding, increase bus speeds by eliminating weaving in and out stops, improve bus stop accessibility, reduce vehicle and bicycle conflicts, and reduce sidewalk congestion. Okay, as you guys can see here, on existing For both sides, you got your parking lane, 9 inches, 11 inches of shared bike and travel lane, and 10.5 inches of travel lane. On each side, for the potential treatment right here, you got your parking lane. Wait, no. Let me do this opposite side. On both sides, you got the travel lane, 10.5 inches, 11 inches of shared bike and bus lanes. On one side, you got 9 inches of parking lane, and the other side of the 9 inches is your boarding island. University Avenue and Fordham Road. Buses and bikes can bypass general traffic. Benefits of potential treatments: increase bus speeds, reduce vehicle, bus, and bike conflicts. Investigating quay jump signals at this intersection in both directions. You got your left turn bay, travel lane, bike lane, quay jump, right turn bay. That's your potential treatment. While in the existing treatment, you got your left turn bay, you got your straight arrow direction, turning lanes, and shared bike lanes. Potential treatments: pedestrian crossings. Numerous locations with long distance between pedestrian crossings. Department of Transportation is currently conducting traffic signal studies at 5 locations and will follow up with results. As you can see, all this is along University Avenue. You got 1,400 feet between somewhere in the Morris Heights section, 700 feet, 1,000 feet, and 1,300 feet all along University Avenue between Fordham Road and West 179th Streets. And you got another 700 feet between 190th Street and 192nd Streets. Number 3, Washington Bridge. Amsterdam Avenue to University Avenue. The routes are the BX3, BX11, BX13, BX35, and BX36. Combined with 11,400 weekday riders, 6,800 weekday riders across the Washington Bridge. Washington Bridge. Okay. Major destinations: 1 and A trains in Manhattan, George Washington Bridge Bus Station, educational medical facilities, Washington Heights retail. The average bus speeds during the AM peak 9.9 miles and the PM peak 8.2 miles. The key issues are slow bus speeds and traffic congestions, especially at intersection ends of the bridge. Sorry, Washington Bridge and Amsterdam Avenue. Along the 70-inch stretch of miles on the streets, everywhere it's a travel lane. Needless to say more. Percentage of people traveling by passenger vehicle, New York City bus, New York City Transit bus, or truck, weekday periods. For both AM peak and PM peak, needless to say, for both Bronx and Manhattan bound, okay? Passenger vehicles take the vast majority, except for the Manhattan bound AM peak, with NYCT bus taking up 54.5% of the majority. While trucks are the deep down minority. Benefits of potential treatments: increased bus speeds, direct decrease in travel times for 36,800 bus riders, improved reliability for 11,400 riders on all 5 MTA bus routes, improved bus speeds for for all other buses, including school buses and non-MTA buses. So the existing treatment is 10.5 travel lane, blah blah blah, and the potential treatment is 10.5 inches of travel lane and bus lanes. One on the far left side of your screen and one right in the middle on your right side of the screen. Number 4, Fordham Road. 9th Avenue to White Plains Road. So that's practically the vast majority of the entire BX12 route stretch right there. Okay, so the routes. BX9, BX12 SBS, BX12 SBS and local, BX17, BX22, Westchester B lines 60, 61, and 62. For New York City Transit bus routes only will be 113,700 passengers and 53,100 use the BX12 SBS and local. Average bus speeds for your AM peak is 6.8 and PM peak is 5.9. Key issue: significant and consistent decline in bus speeds in recent years, high curb demand, frequently blocked bus lanes, traffic and sidewalk congestion. Current conditions: bus lanes on each end approaching the block with travel lanes right in the middle. So as you can see right here, Fordham Road and Valentine Avenue looking east. The bus is not at the bus stop. It's just like what, inches away from the curb. Oh yeah. Wait. Hey. Yeah, there we go. Declining bus speeds. AM peak hour, you got bus speeds of negative 6.1% declining from Sedgwick to University Avenue. Now remember, this is along Fordham Road, y'all, okay? So there's 9.4 plus 9.2 plus 9.2 plus 14 plus 7 plus 13.5. That's an overall average of 11.7 miles westbound along Fordham Road, Pelham Parkway, Fordham Road, from White Plains Road to Jerome Avenue. And on the eastbound side along Fordham Road from Southern Boulevard to Pelham Parkway, White Plains Road, that's negative 7.8 declinement right there. Let's see the PM peak, shall we? Okay, from Jerome Avenue to University Avenue, we see a declinement of travel speeds of 10.4 miles. And from Sedgwick to Jerome Avenue, it's 11.13, 11.14 divided by 2. It's an overall declinement. It's an overall average declinement of 5.65 miles. Okay. And from Southern Boulevard to White Plains Road, along from Fordham Road going into Pelham Parkway, it's 5.7. It's a declinement of 5.7 miles. Alright. And plus 9, 13.7, 13.7 divided by 2, 6.85 miles declinement overall. And all this is from October 2015 versus October 2018. Okay? Ongoing analysis, field observations, time-lapse video data collection, traffic modeling, design and engineering, stakeholder engagement, and feedback. Ongoing outreach, street ambassador outreach, you got your merchant surveys, your shopper surveys, community events, and for example, Bronx Night Market, MTA Bronx redesign meetings, and local stakeholders and elected officials. Oh, and for those of you who actually live in the Bronx, the final plan hearing will take place on February. It's going to be on a Wednesday, so it will take place on Thursday, February 20th, 2020. Next steps: winter and spring 2020. Analyze traffic and bus data. Develop draft street design plans and present draft plan to Community Board 5 and local stakeholders. Later in 2020, develop detailed final plans, present detailed final plans to Community Board 5 and local stakeholders. Implement project improvements. So yes guys, that is the end of the commentary. As I mentioned earlier, since the Bronx was the first one to get their redesign network plan, their final plan will be released later on this year. Okay? Anyways, with that being said, Super Bowl Sunday, you got your Super Bowl Sunday, which is going on tonight, right now tonight. Chiefs versus 49ers. May the best team win. Both teams are phenomenally amazing in their own rights. You got Patrick Mahomes with skill. He can run with the ball. And you got the San Francisco 49ers with a killer defense. Okay? So like I said before, I don't have problems with neither of those teams. May the best team win. Yes, may the best team win. And also guys, don't forget to rate, comment, share this video, and subscribe to the Transition Hub YouTube channel for more hot daily content. And also please subscribe to my gaming channel right now. Right now I'm still getting the issues with the AirPlay being fixed out at some point, as I will let you guys know when I get that issue fixed, when I have it up and running. Let's see. Oh yes, read my latest blogger. It's about the Bronx redesigned bus network, as well as the Queens redesigned bus network, and the expansion of the all-electric articulated buses operating on the M60 route. And what else? Oh yeah, also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, like my Facebook page, and follow me on Twitter too, and read my latest blogger posts as well. Anyways, with that being further said, enjoy Super Bowl Sunday. Like I said, may the best team win. I hope Kansas City wins, but I know for a fact San Francisco is gonna win. So it can go either way. Like I said, love all of you guys, and I will see all of you beautiful people at the next stop.